It is God's love.
Good evening, eminent panelists on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I am not prepared with the presentation, but since we are talking on the surveillance and IT-based solution, so the topic of this session is e-governance and M-governance. I'll start with the surveillance. I belong to Jaipur, which is called Pink City of India, a very calm and quiet city. But during last 1 decade, we had faced terrorist attack. Since then, we started journey towards IT-based solution and e-governance, and all things started from that point. After that attack, we adopted all the solutions available around 10 years back. Maybe placing surveillance cameras, though analytic-based softwares were not available to us at that point of time. Then we did some traffic management issues, tracking the vehicles, checking the traffic problems through ATCS systems. We did online all the vehicle and licenses, all the record. This process took few years, but ultimately today we can say that we have latest records updated. There were certain issues which I will share. While going for ATCS system online, the software was capable of tracking all the traffic violations. Notices were issued online without a human intervention, but the problem was the judicial acceptance in the court. We are facing this problem, still we are trying to sort out. So our journey started a decade back. Although we have been discussing about all the initiatives which we have done, but in brief, I'll just mention what we have done for the city. We have a very latest online procurement system. Bidding from 25 lakhs to 2,000 crores is being done through that system. Then we are auctioning the property through e-auction, a very successful, and around 5,000 crore properties we have auctioned in a year, a very successful platform. We have a latest call center for road complaints. regarding potholes and patch repairs, and a citizen can complain on the helpline, and it will be attended whether it may be in anybody's jurisdiction. We have a latest land bank management, which is GIS based. Anybody comes to us for a property, we simply sit in the office and show him what is on the site, which is followed by the site inspection, and if he is willing, then the deal is done. We have provided Wi-Fi on all the metro station, parks, historical places, hospitals. We have provided interactive kiosks in public places, which are tourist friendly and with all latest informations. And we are dovetailing with mobile apps also. We are going for the smart parking solutions for on-street parking, commercial buildings, offices, which would be very helpful in terms of traffic planning and time-saving devices. I would share one experience which we did, and I feel this platform is the right place. We carved out plots for EWS, LIG and other sections of the society. Earlier we used to have a 5-page form wherein the applicant was supposed to put his photograph with all the details, with the affidavit that he doesn't own a property, land in the city. And the cost of form was ₹100. For a small scheme, there were thousands of applications. So again, by human checking, a person used to sit with a checking name, his credentials, his domicile, whether he has enclosed all the desired amount and all, and this process took 3 to 4 months. Then we used to draw a lottery, and after say around a month, we used to refund all the money to the unsuccessful allottees. This time, this is the latest thing which we have done around 4 months back. We have e-myth kiosks throughout the state. We asked them to fill the form, and we prescribed a fee of ₹20 for filling up a form. And we floated, say 6 or 7 schemes together. There was an option for a person to prioritize schemes as we see in the forms of the Delhi University and all other eminent colleges. So in ₹20, he goes to the e-myth, take his papers, and simply the fellow there fills a form for him. That form comes to our office and within 7th day, we go for the lottery and we refund that money on the 8th day. This is best accepted practice which has been appreciated by all in the state. As far as new innovative things are doing is concerned, we are working on, as the latest technique is analytic based surveillance. We are working on this solution also, wherein we will have face recognition software that will in this system would also require take automatic number plate recognition also, just to take care of the traffic and crimes. And one more important part of this software is checking leftover objects. Anybody if leaves some bag and that activity is not found somebody is lying unattended and nobody is checking to that, then the analytics would check that object and command center will get information. These few initiatives, I think we will be implementing within 3 to 4 months. Thank you very much.